Hello. Nice to see you again.
And the Minister of Finance.
I think you and I are going out and let the press shoot a picture of us and then we come back.
Yeah, sir. Quick hello. How are you? Good to see you again. Glad to see you, sir. Well, look forward to visiting. Hello. How are you? Nice to see you. Just fine. Is that all your colleagues here? How are you? Yes, nice to see you, sir. I asked it, but it's funny. Did they ask the question? Who did it?
It was feminine, and I think it was Leslie Stahl.
Oh.
On this side. So I told her that she just wanted nipples.
Sure enough.
I thought Ken Edelman made a good comment on his meet the press. He said the question is the day after, but the day before. Meaning all the time before, all the things that have been done that make it clear that there won't be such a thing. But I thought that was a good phrase the day before.
We've been having a big thing here, I don't know whether you're aware, but one of our networks on television made a $7 million movie on a town out in the Middle West of our country about what happened to it in a nuclear war. And the papers have been full of it, and there's been great debate and talking about what the purpose of it was. And of course, it was a very depressing picture. It shows you this terrible disaster. So this was why the question was asked.
Yes, I've seen part of the movie yesterday. I've seen you answering some questions to be commentator.
Yeah.
But nothing new. So everyone is expecting this.
Well, I thought
Nothing new in the movie. So.
his opening question surprised me a little bit, but it showed that the Secretary was saying.
Yes. If you give them a green light, you talk about it in details.
Anything we don't cover here. Thank God. So glad.
Yes, how are you? Well, we're still hopeful that those talks will lead to a settlement. It's been an honor and a pleasure to welcome President Nimeiry to Washington once again. President Nimeiry is a friend. Few can match his courage and foresight as a peacemaker in Africa and in the Middle East. I place great value on his insights and wise counsel and appreciate this opportunity to speak with him directly. In our discussions, we found ourselves in basic agreement on critical issues in the Middle East and the Horn of Africa. President Nimeiry and I reviewed efforts to find a solution to the conflict in Chad. We are agreed that the first step necessary to achieve that end is the withdrawal of Libyan forces from Chad. Likewise, we're of one mind on the need to support African countries threatened by Libyan-supported aggression. We also discussed the urgent need to reach a just and comprehensive peace for the Middle East. And key to this is a settlement that would permit all states in the region to live in peace with secure borders while at the same time protecting the legitimate rights of the Palestinian people. I thanked President Nimeiry for his continued support of our current peace initiative. On bilateral issues, I reaffirmed our willingness to help the Sudan meet the economic and military challenges that it faces. We applaud the Sudan's efforts to reinvigorate its private sector and reform governmental policies that hinder economic progress. Economic development is of utmost importance to the people of the Sudan, and in this endeavor, the United States is happy to lend a hand to a friend. President Nimeiry's visit underlines the significant role that Sudan is playing in Africa and the Middle East. The people of America are proud to stand with the people of the Sudan as friends and partners for peace and progress.
I would like to thank President Reagan for his invitation to me to come to visit once again the United States. And I would like to say to him that we are very pleased by our friendship to the people of the United States. President Reagan and myself have discussed bilateral relations between our two countries and reviewed ways and means to further strengthen them. We are hoping that the important role played by the United States towards refugees will continue and expand at a time where we, in the Sudan, face and cater for ever-increasing numbers from our neighboring countries, especially Ethiopia. In Africa, we have been and still are very concerned about the destabilization policies presented by Libya and its intervention in the internal affairs of others. Libya is undermining the unity of Chad by invading and occupying its territory and plotting against the unity and stability of the Sudan. Ethiopia and Libya are both playing a very dangerous role and executing policies serving interests of a superior power. In the Middle East, the Sudan is fully committed to a just solution to the Palestinian problem. In this context, Sudan stands firm behind the Fed's resolution, and we also supported the regan initiative as a step towards a more comprehensive solution. We deplore and regret the continuing bloodshed in Lebanon and call on all parties to save Lebanon and its independence. We also condemn all policies and practices aimed at liquidating the PLO and deplore the shedding of Arab blood by Arab hands. Israel remains the cause of the problem in the Middle East. We call on President Reagan to exert his utmost to stop Israel's expansion policy and play the role becoming a great power that has such a great interest in the Arab world. And we call also on the Soviet Union to assist in peace progress in the Middle East. And thank you.